Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Streaming Safari here at the Lion Habitat Ranch. As always, I'd like to say thank you first to anybody who's been able to come out and visit us or donate. You can do that with all of the links down below. If you want to come out and see us, which is my favorite way to donate, we are open from Thursday through Monday every week, even if it's a holiday. Usually even if it's raining. It does depend though, so if it's raining, give us a call. And we're open from 10 to 2 until the end of October, so the 25th will be open from 11 to 3, shifting to our winter hours, because if you wake up as early as the keepers here, you know that the sun is not coming up until like 6 or 10 ish.
It'll be 7 soon.
It's gonna be 7 soon, so we'll keep waking up before the sun for a little while. So if you, yeah, what's up, Denise?
We had a guest say that he came here to see Meg Han. Where is she?
You came here to see Meg Han.
We'll see if she can make a cameo.
Meg Han might make a cameo for you.
Denise and Megan, somebody is requesting your presence on Facebook.
She is. She's currently indisposed. She, I think, is working with some of the birds or something on a project.
So when you're done, if you want to make your way over here to do a cameo, that'd be great.
We'll see if Megan wants to join us. She can do some math. She'll be so excited about it. So we do have some events coming up. Yoga is coming up this next week already on the 7th and 8th. So if you guys still haven't gotten your tickets for yoga and you want to do yoga with a giraffe, because everyone wants to do yoga with a giraffe, today is the last day for early bird. So today, if you get your tickets today, it's $30. If you get your tickets after today,
40.
by Thursday, it's $40. So get your tickets today. Just do it. Get your tickets today. Come do yoga with a giraffe, because you know you want to do yoga with a giraffe.
It looks like Megan's coming.
And then, of course, come see us at Boo at the Zoo, which is going to be the weekend of Halloween. So today, the streaming safari that I have for you, I woke up this morning and I felt it. I was like, you know what? Denise really wants to do some math. And since you've summoned Megan, Megan would like to do some math too. All right, so today we're going to talk about some simple probability things. So we have something not so fun, which is a board that I'm going to write math on. Sorry. Denise is like, no. Megan's excited for math. What about that? Is that fruit punch starburst? We have a bunch of different starburst. We have yellow starburst. We have the pink. We do have the pink ones. Oh wait, these are watermelon. I couldn't find enough of those, so we're gonna set those to the side. The regular pink ones though are strawberry, if you didn't know. The red ones are cherry, and the orange ones are grapefruit. No, they're orange. I'm just kidding. Thank you. I'm glad I have an audience here to think that I'm amusing, because the Facebook audience, unfortunately, I can't tell when you guys think I'm amusing. And then these ones are lemon. That sounds right. I like the pink ones and the yellow ones the most. You like pink ones and then yellow?
Sure, yeah.
I thought there were more colors. Did you only know that there's like 4 colors in the original ones? I thought there was like a green apple. No green apple, no lime. Denise is like,
thinking of Skittles.
I know. Okay, Skittles. I'm thinking of Skittles. I'm sorry. I apologize to the candy manufacturers. All right. So the first thing that we're going to go over really quick is what a percentage is. What's a percentage? So a percentage is made up of a part of something, say 5 of my candies, over a whole, say 50 candies, times 100, and that equals whatever percentage you want. Okay, so it's some sort of ratio that is related to 100. So what I wanted to remind you guys of is that if you plug in your part and your whole into a calculator, so if you plugged in like 5 over 10, you divided 5 by 10, you would get a calculator result that said what?
Oh no, don't ask me.
0.5.
Yeah.
Good. You speak up. 0.5. Okay. Megan, you're the one here to do the math, not Denise. You're going to get 0.5. So, but the percentage is not 0.5. The percentage, you move this little buddy over once, and then you move him over twice, and you get 50. And that's your percentage, and that's when you're multiplying it by 100. So you could divide and then multiply 100, or you could just move your little buddy decimal place over, boop, boop, and then you get your percentage. Okay? That's how the percentages work. Now, let's remind everybody about what percentages are of 50. Because we're going to use 50 candies for this experiment. I'm reminding you of what they are so that, she looks shocked, so that you know, so you can calculate things. I've already done the math for you. I've done the math. I'm just going to tell you what the math is. Is that okay? She's not okay. She's not doing okay, guys. Okay, well, hang in there for her. Hang in there with me. Hang in there with me. We can have candy after this. All right, so we're going to do 50 pieces of candy. 50 out of 50 is what percent?
100.
100. Thank you. 25 out of 50 is 50%. What about 10 out of 50? 20%. 20%.
I'm just ready.
You're ready for it. What about 5 of 50? 10%. Yeah. So if I have 5 yellow candies out of 50 candies, I'd have 10% of my candies are yellow, right? If I have 25 yellow candies out of 50 candies, 20 or 50% of my yellow candies are yellow. Those words. Those are the words I'm looking for. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the more mathy part. She's like, well, you've already done math. See, Megan, you're supposed to stand over here and be excited by me so that people know that you're excited about the math.
I did this.
Okay. So, probability. So what's probability? Probability is just if something's going to happen. What's the chance that something's going to occur? And the scale of probability is from 0 to 1. In other words, in between here, we've got a bunch of decimal points. So, for example, Megan, what's the decimal point? If we change this to a decimal, what would it be? 20%. 0.2. Denise had an answer. Awesome. 0.2. 0.1. So that's where it's going to be within your range of 0 to 1. 20% is 0.2, so it's at the 0 end. 50% is more toward the 1 end, right, in the middle. Okay? Now, the thing about probabilities is we have to remember that the probability is the likelihood that it will come to be. It doesn't necessarily mean that every time you do it, it will happen. And that's what we're going to experiment with the candies, and Megan's actually going to draw some candies for us.
So I get to eat them?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, great. Sounds good. Okay. So we're...
Her question. What did Megan want to do?
Megan wants to eat the candies. So she will be able to eat the candies when we're done. I actually have a very specific problem in which you can eat the candies. All right, so we're ready. I'm going to just put my candies in my little tin here. And Megan, when she picks one, is going to close her eyes. So we're going to take the red ones. We're going to dump them in. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't have to close your eyes yet. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll keep 10 reds. 10 oranges, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can make sure I counted, right? So 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many is it? 3, 6, 9, 10. All right. And then our fifth color I found is fruit punch. It was really hard to find these guys. It was really difficult to get out these. Don't tell people that they don't need candy. Everybody needs candy. Just a little bit. Everything in moderation, right? Everything in moderation. All right,
Or all of them.
so we're going to mix these up. And then, if there's 10 of each candy, of each color of Starburst, these are Starburst, not Skittles, we talked about that. If there's 10 of each color of Starburst, Megan wants the pink ones.
Yes.
So what is the likelihood of her picking a pink one? So again, our problem that we're looking at is how many pink are there? 10. How many total are there? 50. So I divide those two numbers. 10 over 50 times 100 gives you, 10%. She has a 10% chance of pulling a pink one. Wait, 20? I was right. Thank you so much. I wrote it right the first time. Sorry, guys. My brain. A 20% chance, because, and then if you go 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, you have a 20% chance of pulling any color. Okay? So we're going to see if she does it. All right. You ready? Pick one. No. Yeah, without looking. You can't look.
I'm not looking. What? These are good too.
Okay, so she got an orange one. So she didn't get a pink one. If she tried that 4 more times, maybe more odds are going to go up. So let's talk about how the odds change a little bit. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to have her try 2 times in a row. Okay? That means, just like the math we just did, she's got a 10 out of 50 chance, which is 20%, but she's going to draw twice. And what I want her to do is try to get 2 pink ones in a row. How do I calculate her probability of getting 2 pink ones in a row? Well, all I'm going to do is take this number and then take that number again. So I'm going to go 10 out of 50 times 10 out of 50. Oh, goodness. I didn't do this math beforehand. 400%. She has a 400%. She doesn't. She doesn't have a 400% chance. All right. So we have a 20% chance times a 20% chance. 0.2 times 0.2. 0.2 times 0.2.
Right. 20%. Hold on. 0.4.
What's 0.2 times 0.2? 0.4? 0.04. Yeah, because your percentage chance of getting this is less than you pulling a pink one time, right? Pulling pink 2 times in a row. Yes. So this is actually going to be 4%.
Yes. You're welcome, calculator.
Thank you. You're checking our math.
I can't do math in front of
you. Yeah, I have the exact same problem. Okay, so we have exactly the same ones. We put that pink one back where you did, or the orange one, right? You didn't eat it?
I did not eat it.
You didn't
eat it? Told to eat it.
Did you eat it?
No.
Okay, so you're gonna pull your first one. If you pull a pink one, we'll draw for the second one. She's got only a 4% chance of getting 2 pink ones. Red? Okay, put it back and let's see.
Yellow.
Neither time. So 4% chance, really low to pull 2 pink ones in a row. And please don't go, betting on anything today because you're having some bad luck. All right. Now, this is what is an independent result. This is independent of this answer. You're going to need your phone out again, Denise. Because we're going to do a dependent one. Okay? What's your second favorite?
Yellow.
You like yellow?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yellow. So we're going to try, remember there's 10 of each, so it doesn't actually matter. We're going to try to pull a pink one first, because that's your number one top favorite. And so, again, we're going to have 10 out of 50. And then we're going to not put that one back. And we're going to multiply instead by, how many yellow ones are there?
10.
10. But now how many are going to be left in the box?
49.
49. And then when we multiply those two together,
It's basically 0.2. There's a lot of other numbers.
so what's 10 divided by 49?
0.20408.
2408. So multiply that by 0.2.
That didn't sound good.
So it's about a 4% chance, though.
So it's still about a 4% chance, a little less or a little more, Denise?
Slightly more.
Slightly more. So it's
0.0408.
0.8. Okay, so we're going to call it a 4.1% chance because we said 408. We're going to round up and say 4.1% chance. So she's a slightly better chance because we took that guy out, right? That's why she has a slightly better chance. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. You ready?
I'm getting it this time. Red again.
Well, but you can eat that one now. What? I don't know. You're this.
Can I eat this one too?
Sure.
Oh, then that's fine.
Okay. So this hopefully shows you how the percentages kind of work and how your chances kind of work, right? So even though back at the beginning when we did the first one, Megan had a 20% chance, a pretty decent-ish chance, right? One in 5 of getting the color that she wanted. She still didn't get any of the times that we tried it. So just because there's a chance of something happening doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen, or doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. There's just some amount of likelihood somewhere from 0 to 1 that occurrence will happen. And now, Megan gets to eat a bunch of candy. And if you guys do this experiment, you get to practice your math, which we obviously all need to practice, and then you get to eat a bunch of candy.
The best part.
See you guys soon.